What's up guys, Mitchell Watts with Town & Country TV, and today I'm excited to show you this particular F-150 Tremor. Now, if you guys didn't realize, we are actually at a Ford dealer event in Texas. We traveled all the way out here. They're gonna be showing us some products that I can't be talking about, but I'm so excited to show you this product that I can talk about. This is the first time that I have actually seen 3 different Tremors all in the same location. Now, if you're new to Ford or new to our channel, the Tremor is the off-road variation of the Ranger, the F-150, or the Super Duty that is behind me. Now, what's nice about this is the F-150 not only has the Tremor, but they also have the Raptor version. So there's going to be 2 different things, and in this video I'm going to show you some of the key features of the Tremor and kind of tell you a little bit about why this is different than the Raptor, and hopefully that'll make a little bit more sense to you guys. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. First up, let's talk about the front end of the vehicle. That is really where one of the biggest changes is on this vehicle compared to the normal F-150. Very first thing you're going to notice, you have this gold inlay on the grille itself. It is a unique grille specific to the Tremor, and as you can see, you've also got a different lower portion of the bumper as well as some tow hooks down below. Now, by the way, this is a early pre-production prototype, so if something doesn't look quite right, that's probably because it's not, and the end result or the end product will be a little bit different. You also happen to have these really nice heat extractors built into the hood to allow that extra heat to exit the vehicle. Now, something that's interesting about the Tremor, and I don't really know or understand why Ford did it this way, but the Tremor, again, just like the Raptor, is only available in the 3.5 EcoBoost. I think that Ford would have hit a really big home run if they would have offered a V8, just the normal natural aspirated 5.0 in this particular setup, but they didn't ask my opinion, so I wasn't able to give it. Now, this one also happens to have these badges on the side of the vehicle that clearly lets everybody know you are driving a Tremor F-150. This is not just your normal XLT or your normal Lariat version. This is uniquely Tremor. Now, speaking of uniquely Tremor, what makes it so unique? That is going to be largely the suspension itself. Not only that, but also the wheels and the tires. So this is a unique tuned off-road suspension system, which is the best way to think about it is it's the good difference between an F-150 normal one and the Raptor. If you don't need quite Raptor suspension, the Tremor is going to be your option for you. Now, speaking of that, you also happen to have a set of General Grabber tires. They're 275/70 on an 18-inch wheel, and I absolutely love this specific wheel. I think it looks fantastic, especially when you're putting it up to this particular color. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the inside of the vehicle now. All right, so on the inside of this particular vehicle, I want to show you a couple of different things that's going on. Now, the first thing you'll notice, well, the key is not on, but this does have the center console shifter that lays flat. And the reason it lays flat, just like the normal F-150, you have a nice interior work surface, so that way you can eat your cheeseburger or get some work done. And speaking of getting your work done, you have a complete hanging file folder system located right here. So that way, if you need to store your files for your clients, you can do that and even lock this center console, which I think is so cool. Now, the seats are going to be completely different on this version of the F-150. The first thing you'll notice, it has this very unique style of a cloth in the middle, and it's got Tremor embossed, or I guess stitched into the seat back itself. And it does have what looks to be leather bolstering on either side. I'm assuming that that's probably going to do a couple of different things. This cloth will probably keep you from sliding around, but the leather will make it easy for entry and exit in the vehicle itself. Moving to the infotainment system, you've got the 12-inch screen that originally started out in the 2021 F-150 302A equipment group. And what that is the Sync 4 system. You've got wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a lot of other features there as well. On the actual instrument cluster, you do have an 8-inch screen there. If you go with the higher trim levels, I do believe you can pick up a 12-inch LCD only screen where it completely replaces the gauges and goes nothing but just an actual screen itself. Now, to wrap up, because there's a whole lot to talk about and there's really not enough time in this video to talk about it, you do have heated seats in both of the front 2 seats, and you also have dual climate control, as well as a normal household outlet plug and also a 12-volt plug right here. So really, Ford's done a good job of taking the creature comforts on the lower trim levels, which I can't believe I just said that, because this is really not a Lariat trim trim level based on this cloth right here, and based on the fact that it doesn't have air conditioned seats, that tells me this is more or less based off of an XLT chassis instead of the Lariat. The back seat of the F-150 Tremor is going to look very similar to what the normal F-150 looks like, with yet again the same differences as far as the cloth and the leather bolstering as well. Now, I really do like this gold stitching that they've got on the inside of the vehicle. I didn't mention that up front, but I really do like that, and also in the seat back as well. It ties in those gold accents from the outside of the truck in very, very nicely. I like to see color coordination, and it's nice to see that they brought this into the Tremor as well. They've done a really good job of splitting the difference between an F-150 FX4 and then the Raptor, because some people want more than the FX4, but they don't really want to go all the way to the Raptor. This is a great next best item for you instead of the Raptor or that FX4. Now, back here, you do not have any heated seats in the rear, but you do have that household outlet plug that is redundantly up front. It is also back here as well as another 12 volt and another USB-C and USB-A port as well. Looking at the back of the vehicle, you'll notice it looks very similar to a normal F-150 with one massive exception, the massive Tremor logo in the back. I just want to real quick show you a couple of things as far as the bed of the truck is concerned. You still have your not interior work surface, your tailgate work surface that is included when you opt for the tailgate steps. So that is nice that they brought that back. You also have the ability to go with the Pro Power on board located right there as well. And I'll tell you, I know we're looking at the back of the vehicle right now, but one of my favorite features of this Tremor is going to be the step rails. Very similar to the previous generation Raptor, where you had that really tough looking running board. It wasn't technically a skid plate or a rock rail that you can actually slide on, but it is nice how you've got that extra crazy hard texture that allows you to get in and out of the vehicle. Even if your shoes are muddy, you don't have to worry about slipping when you're getting in and out of the truck. And there you have it. That is our first look at the new Ford F-150 Tremor. Guys, I hope you appreciated and enjoyed the video. If you did and you're feeling like being awesome, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and also hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn on that bell notification so that way you don't miss any other future content that we're going to be uploading very, very soon. We've got some other videos that you're going to absolutely love. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, leave some comments down below and subscribe to the YouTube channel with that bell notification turned on so you don't miss a single video. Peace.